I can't even explain myself at this point. But I failed. I failed you. I failed myself. So what's next? What do I do? I've tried moving on from the fandom. Can't. It's a part of me. Bionicle is not just my childhood toy, because those guys and girl, they're my heroes. Childhood nostalgia, as I've said before in a video, is a powerful thing. And sometimes it's hard to move on from said childhood nostalgia phase. Well, Bionicle is not just a toy line. It is not just a theme from Lego. It is a part of me. It has somehow consumed me, and I'm just letting it do so. To the point where I can't move on from it and, you know, go towards other ventures. Like, well, doing the music-related stuff that I wanted to do. And I can't do that, although I did post a thing yesterday about the new Mad Kid single, Resolution. Read that if you haven't already. That was pretty awesome. But that's all you're going to get in terms of music. The 3 videos that I posted, 4 actually, relating to music, are gone. Again. And I'm not going to re-record them again. Do you see why I hate myself? I hate myself to the point where... yeah, that's basically my mindset right now, because I just can't seem to move on from this childhood nostalgia phase. I'm 31 years old. I should be able to move on whenever I want to. But I can't. It's impossible. What the flying fuck? Part of it I blame my autism on, but can't really do that. So, I'm just gonna say this. Lego content is fun to make. I enjoy bitching about Lego because they make me mad. They really do. And it's fun to scream, rant, and rave about these folks, this corporation, this company. And there are a few sets that I will collect. I will continue to support the Technic theme. There's some great Technic stuff. A lot of it is complex, especially the big stuff. But still, I enjoy Technic. Technic is pretty damn good. I made a video about Technic. Go check that out. I think it's in the topics playlist. Lists and topics playlist. So, I don't know. What does the future of this channel hold if I can't move on from childhood nostalgia? If I can't move on from Bionicle, if I can't move on from Lego in general, I find it hard to believe that I actually can move on. Because at this point, there's no point. There's no point in moving on when it just consumes me and it's just a part of me. I don't know what to do. Honestly, therapy's not going to help. I'm just going to let the whole childhood nostalgia thing and Bionicle and Lego just It's going to be a part of me for the rest of my life until I die. That's basically what it's going to be. I will talk about other things on this channel from time to time, if I so choose. If I don't, whatever. I have a few ideas for Lego-related content that I do want to talk about. Some things that, well, one of them is very, very critical. Especially since I made a video about that kind of topic last year. Or was it earlier this year? I don't remember. Point is, I've got some ideas, and even more ideas, actually, for videos. And I want y'all to witness those videos and enjoy them. Just don't be rude. No, I don't need you folks to be rude on top of my brain not working right. Actually, my brain's working fine. It's just moving on just seems like a wasteful venture at this point. Because I can't do it. I'm incapable, unable to move on from Bionicle, from Lego, because it's a passion that just burns within inside of me. And I cannot let that fire burn out. So, this will solely be a Lego channel, probably until who knows when. But I will talk about other things from time to time. This most recent attempt at trying to move on and try to turn this channel into something that, well, it could coexist with other topics, but that's a lot of clutter. That's a lot of stuff that I don't want to, you know, conflict with other stuff. So I can't let the music stuff conflict with the Bionicle and Lego stuff. It just doesn't work. I mean, yeah, I've reviewed the Crowd Shell album. I've talked about Lego music in general. I've posted music. But it's just, you know, if you were walking in my shoes, you would probably not want to be me. Let's be honest. It's hard to be me. Because I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy being myself. But I'm an individual, and I still have that. Individuality is something to be embraced. You don't want to be a sheep. You don't want to go, bah. Don't do that. That's not cool. Have individuality while you still can. Because at this point, when it comes to the Lego stuff, I'm going to be talking about it for quite a while. For quite some time. Probably until, well, I don't know. I guess we'll just see. So, what else can I say? I appreciate y'all for sticking around for the music content, but now you're gonna have to stick around for even more Lego content to come, since the music content is gone. Those 3 list videos are gone. That one other video is gone. And, well, I'll still listen to metal. I'll still listen to whatever music I want to listen to. I heard the new Mad Kid single yesterday. It was great. But, still. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I'm just doing the whole Lego thing again and sticking with that. I don't know what else to do. I mean, trying to take my channel into other directions, say with the music stuff, for example, is just primed to fail, and it's failed too many times. It's hilarious, to be honest. So this most recent failure has left me scarred. Literally. Yeah. My hand hurts a little bit because I punched myself. And I punched a wall, to be honest. Out of anger and disgust for this most recent failure. Actually, it wasn't even the wall. It wasn't even the door. It was the door, the doorway, the thing that connects to the door via hinge. I punched that, and kind of hurt my knuckles a bit. But hey, I seek to punish myself by hurting myself for these failures. And I know that's wrong, but it helps me learn to make better choices. So, I'm just unable to slip out of this childhood nostalgia phase that it's consuming me like an all-consuming fire. It's taking me over. It's taken over me. And I'm just gonna let it. Because Bionicle is great. It's fantastic. It's a phenomenal LEGO theme. And LEGO, I know you have problems with this theme, but you're clearly on the wrong. You're in the wrong when it comes to trying to take down LEGO projects that are being done by fans. You're in the wrong, 100%. And you should be ashamed of yourselves for what you've done. You killed Masks of Power, all because of your legal team. Fuck your legal team and fuck you. At least the data and stuff for Mask of Power is on the archive. So, if really talented animators out there in the Bionicle community wanted to, they could take the models from the game and make cool videos using that data, using the models from Mask of Power. That's pretty damn cool, actually. I'm not gonna try it because I'm not an animator. I can't animate for the life of me. And I don't have the patience to learn how to do so. However, there are 7 score tracks that were released between 2023 and 2024, if I recall correctly. And, including songs of the Lily Pads. And, I thought about uploading those as a compiled video, as like a full soundtrack video, with the Liwa Mata artwork cover for the game. But I didn't want Unmasked Games to bitch at me about that. So I'm not going to upload that, at least not without their permission. As for the Scrap Metal album, I'm going to review that, because that's music that needs to be reviewed and covered in a positive light. Once again, LEGO, you're still in the wrong. And you will always be wrong, because you're a corporation. Corporations are all in the wrong. Let the fans do what they want, regardless of what your legal team says so or not. And fuck right off. That's right. How about a double fuck right off? Anyway, I'm gonna drink some tea. Black tea. It's good. Anyway, so as you can see behind me, I have the Vocaloids. I have my Lego posters and Bionicle posters all back up. Yay. However, I will say this. I am not going to put up all the metal posters again. Even the Slipknot tapestry thing, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and the Iron Maiden thing, I am not putting that all up again. It is a pain in the ass, and it's just not good for my back. I have to sit down after about 5 minutes of standing and walking around the room and performing tasks as if I'm a mental patient. I do have back issues. But, yeah, anyway. Point is, those metal posters are not going back up. Not even the rock ones that I have over here, like 3 Days Grace or whatever. There's only one, but still. All the Lego and Bionicle posters will stay up. The Vocaloids back there will stay up. Even, where'd she go? Even Nezuko will stay right where she is. I got that for Christmas of 2022. It was the wrong item, but it was the right character. Speaking of Nezuko, her seiyuu, Akari Kito, is releasing her 3rd full-length album. 12 tracks once again, and it's called Journey. It's being released in October. I might talk about it, at least in a post, on the community section of my YouTube channel. Watch out for that, because that's going to be fun. Style is still my favorite Akari Kito album. Out of the 2 that she's released so far, the EPs, Kaleidoscope and Give Me 5, are fantastic. And the second album, Luminous, a little disappointing because it was more of the J-pop side. It was more poppy than rocky, if you will. Because Style had more guitar. It had more of a rock backbone to it, while still having some J-pop in there as well, electronics and some other bits and bobs. But it's a variety of stuff, and I love that about Style. Style is her debut album, but it's my favorite. And it will always be my favorite, even if Journey happens to be one of the best albums of 2025. So, at least one of the best J-pop albums of 2025, let's be honest. So, there you go. And I believe that's it for now. I'm sorry. I failed all of you. I don't deserve subscribers as amazing as all of you. But I've tried to move on, and it's just impossible. It's damn near impossible for me to move on from my childhood heroes. Those characters are the best written characters in LEGO story history. You can't compare Bionicle to anything else. Not even Ninjago. Ninjago is bullshit compared to Bionicle. If you like Ninjago, if you love Ninjago, well, let's just say this, you're wrong. Ninjago has had an impressive run, and I will admit this. But it's time for it to die. Doesn't make sense for LEGO to stop producing the sets, because it still makes the money, regardless to whether the story is convoluted or not. Eventually they'll have to cancel it. But right now it doesn't make sense for them to do so, because it's still making them money and that's all they care about. Fuck the story at that point. It's more convoluted than Bionicle G1 story! That's bizarre! Anyway, I think this video is long enough. Of course I have to like combine the two files together on this game, because I can do that without having editing software. Because, yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't upset anyone too terribly much. I hope I was able to provide some cohesive commentary within this video. And I hope that I can deliver the best possible content that I can. Possibly can. While still being a LEGO channel. Probably the most controversial LEGO channel because I swear. But, yeah, so. Question. Did I fail you? Did I really fail all of you this time around? Or are my failures just something that I'm thinking up inside my head? I try to learn from these experiences, from these failures, but it just doesn't work. It does not work, and I have to punish myself. Whether it be a fist to the doorway, or a bitch slap to the face. Like that. Although much harder than that, I think. Physical contact is not a good thing. I shouldn't be doing that to myself, but hey. Yeah. So, there you go. I'll be back tomorrow with some LEGO content. And I hope that y'all are still here to be entertained. And I hope y'all are still with me when it comes to the whole LEGO stuff. And Bionicle stuff. Because I plan on talking about Bionicle more. I realize I said in that one video that I've ran out of basically gas in the tank. That I have nothing left to say about Bionicle and LEGO. Well, that was a lie. I mean, it was just a lie. I still have plenty of things to say about LEGO, and definitely stuff to say about Bionicle, because it's my favorite LEGO theme of all time. So, there you go. I still have some stuff to say, and I probably will until this channel is no more. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'm sorry this video has gotten so long, but I needed to say what I needed to say. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. And I appreciate all of you. Yes, I do the heart thing because I can. Do that too. Alright, stay tuned for more videos. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks. Have a good fucking day, and peace.